Hello and welcome to this video. This is something different from what I have been featuring on the BachScholar channel. I'm going to bring you into my little world of composition, and as some of you might be aware of, I uploaded a couple of pieces, revisions from a song cycle that I composed way back in 1995. I actually have a pseudonym on here, Theodore Bachmann, because at that time I think I entered it in some composition contest or something. This is not published. These are called Four American Songs on Poems by Walt Whitman for high voice and piano. And here's the poems here. This one that I'm going to show you today, I'm just working on the coda section, which features 4 against 7 polyrhythms and just some 3 against 4 polyrhythms on the very last measure. But anyway, this poem is called Beat, Beat Drums. It's from 1865. I think it probably most likely is a Civil War type poem. It's highly energetic. It's the third piece in this cycle of 4 songs. And I'm going to show you the coda that I'm working on. It's really exciting and fun to play. And you can even play it for exercise. It's a nice etude to play. But just to give you a background of this poem, it's called Beat, Beat Drums. Beat, beat drums, blow bugles blow, through the windows, through doors, burst like a ruthless force. Into the solemn church and scatter the congregation. Into the school where the scholar is studying. Leave not the bridegroom quiet. No happiness must he have now with his bride, nor the peaceful farmer any peace, plowing his field or gathering his grain. So fierce you whir and pound, you drums, so shrill you bugles blow. So you get the idea. This is just the first stanza of the 3 stanzas of the poem. It is really quite a virtuoso piece for piano of the 4. Definitely the most difficult technically to play on piano. And I've been working on the... oh, by the way, here is what the manuscript looks like from my original 1995 manuscript. What I did was I had, at that time in 1995, I had large manuscript paper. Of course, back then we had no software, no computer software, so everything was done by hand and by pen. I had a large paper, a large page, oversized, and I did all this by hand. This is actually my handwritten score, but then I reduced it on a photocopy, reduced it by about maybe 20% or 15% or so, and then put it on this, made this little booklet out of it here. So this is what my original written manuscript looks like here. No software or anything for that. And currently I am working on getting this all down on Sibelius, and I've been working on this Beat, Beat Drums. So let's go into the coda section here. This song, Beat, Beat Drums, in my song cycle is based on this type of chord here. It's actually a chord that Alexander Scriabin was very fond of using. And what it is, I guess you could call it a number of different things, but it's a major chord in first inversion. So if you take E, in this case E flat, so if you take G, B flat, E flat, that's E flat major in first inversion, then you add an F sharp or a G flat to it, that actually makes either a sharp 9th or a flat 10th. Yeah, the sharp 9th would be an F sharp. A flat 10th would be a G flat. So that's what we would call this chord, but it's actually a very pleasing chord to play. It's 2 minor thirds separated by a perfect 4th. You can do this on any key. You can do it on C, C to E flat, go up a perfect 4th to A flat, and then go to either B or C flat here. It's a good exercise too. You can make little arpeggios out of those. So what I've done here is this whole song is based on that type of chord. And in the coda section here, I have a 7 in the left hand. It's an ostinato pattern in the left hand of 7 notes. So the first thing we need to do is practice that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, when you, technically speaking, you want to, don't try to connect this to that. Actually, the correct way to do it is just lift off this and just come to, so you're doing that. So there will be a tiny break between here and here. Same thing here. After you play your pinky, then you jump to thumb. And you can use either 4 or 3 here. You can use 5, 3, 2, 1. Or you could use 5, 4, 2, 1. Both are valid. I prefer 3 when it's done quickly because I feel there's more control when you use your third finger. Accents there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And in my song, that occurs 4 times. So we do that 4 times. Then on the 5th time, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, after the 5th time, it actually occurs 5 times. 5 times, then it goes up the keyboard up to here, and we're doing just simply in groups of 4s. So there's 3 groups of 4s, and then a group of 3, and then we reach that. So we have, this last one is a triplet, so it's a little slower than the 16th notes here. So the 5th time it happens, it goes like that. Now I just grabbed my metronome here, and let's practice the left hand slowly, relatively slowly, moderately slow tempo. I'm going to put it on 54. So we're going to do 5 times, going up and back 5 times, and then after the 5th time, we're going to go up to that note there. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put it a little slower actually. Put it on 48. That's actually pretty fast. Let's slow it way down to 40. 40 is the slowest this will go. So we have. Now it goes up. Then there's a little, after that, there's a little chord. Then there's a measure rest. Then it goes. use E, G, E natural, E flat. There's 4 groups of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we go to an open 5th in E flat. And the left hand goes. We put those together, we have. And then in the last chord. Sort of like a combination between E major and E minor. And when we add pedal, we have that. So that's the last 3 measures is that. Now, let's play all the left hand there. So we have. And then we have left hand will do that. Then we have that's the left hand. Now let's look at the right hand. In the right hand, I'm using thirds. So I'm using minor thirds. So this, if we take that chord, if we take the original chord here, and we take these 2 notes and put them here, then you have that. So the right hand goes these 2, and then it goes to B and D, to G and B flat, and then E flat and G flat with 2, 3. So we have, then it goes right back up. And this repeats 1, 2, 3, 4. This repeats 4 times. On the 5th time, it is a little bit different. So let's try this pattern 4 times. We're going to put accents. So just practice that first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now after the 4th time, it goes, because I had to make my way up, I want to reach the top of the keyboard at the end. So I had to time it correctly here. So it goes here, and then, so it doesn't go down to those the last time. Now it goes. It does that. So the whole right hand from the beginning of the coda goes. Then you have your measure of rest, then you have that. Now the fun part comes. Now we're going to put 7 together with 4. So we have that, and we have that. I am not measuring it at all. So it's not measured, it's just you feel where the beats are. So try that a few times. That and remember the accents. You're going to accent there. So now the last time it goes. Goes that. There, and then. Okay, that's without any pedal. I just use a little pedal there at the end. But then when you speed it up a little bit and add pedal, it really has that great, really provides the song with such an exciting close, an exciting coda, while the voice has so loud you bugles blow. So that's what the voice has. And before that, it's like a Sprechstimme, which is the voice kind of spoken. So strong you thump, oh terrible drums. And then now they sing, so loud you bugles, rest, and then blow. And then when the singer is singing that as loud as they can, then the pianist is playing. Doing that, and then the song is over. So now I am going to play for you this a couple times through at sort of the normal speed with pedal. Miss that. Rest, and then okay, let's try that again. That ended. It's so exciting. So what you need to do if you want to practice this, and it's a great etude, is practice your 7 in your left hand and practice your 4 in the right hand, and then try to put 7 and 4 together. Then you add a little pedal. I missed that again. That's a hard run going up. It goes. It's funny, I wrote it and I can barely play it. It goes. Does that. With the pedal down. Does that. So 7 in the left, 4 in the right, and I think you'll have fun with this. It's really fun to practice, and it's a good etude, not only in being able to do arpeggios, but also being able to correctly apply pedal and to correctly apply accents to it as well. So thank you for viewing this, and I hope you have fun with this little coda that I've been working on for beat-to-beat drums from my 4 American songs.